Previously on session 26. So we, and this isn't just in session 26. Okay. We met with the Elk Tribe, and they offered to aid us against Zardarok Sunblight if we brought them a magic item. The quest was kept deliberately vague, but the party knows they are searching for the pirate shipwreck along the Sea of Moving Ice. Driz informed us of a goblin camp along the way holding his dear friend, Gwenvar. The party was heading toward the goblin camp when we came across a strange spire in the distance. After further investigation, we discovered that this spire is actually a tower belonging to a Netherese city. The party's been investigating the tower, claiming its treasures and falling victim to its traps. We found a Simulacrum, Dzaan, and his undead bodyguard, Krintaas, who requested our help. Deeper in the upside-down tower is a rune chamber that can create light from illusions. We are now delving deeper into the tower to aid Dzaan and give him life through the use of the rune chamber. After narrowly avoiding petrification from a basilisk, we find ourselves across the corridor in a room where an elaborate and deadly trap was triggered. Our burnt and smoking bodies are now confronted by the angry spirit of a long-dead wizard whose remains were disturbed by Kiba. Alright, so in this upside-down bed chamber that we're in, there was a body in the bed that had an ornate necklace on, and this is after we found the treasure chest in this room that had the spell scroll of Enlarge and Reduce that we had found. Excuse me. And then also the spell book that had completely withered away in our hands when we grabbed it. Yeah, when Kiba walked over to the body that was laying in the bed and tried to remove the necklace from around the neck of the skeleton, he did, and he got the necklace. But when you do grab the necklace, your hand, your body is kind of filled with a strange cold sensation. You feel something ephemeral, like you feel it, it's there, but at the same time there's actually nothing passing through you, but you can feel something pass through your body, leaving you icy cold to your core, pass through the other side. And there you see now in this small room with us, the floating, kind of disembodied, enlarged head-looking thing of a spirit, shining rather brightly in the room with us. So who's in the room? I know for sure Kiba is in the room.
I thought Hef was in there.
Yeah, the two
you were
definitely in.
Who else?
Hef? Not me.
Okay.
I was wondering if I was in the room yet. I don't know.
You're right there.
Yeah.
So Smith is not in the room, so Kiba and Kate are the only ones currently in this room.
I would say so. I think we're all there at the doorway, or near it. I don't think we're inside.
Everybody roll initiative.
Ooh, that was good.
Okay.
That's my
And
20.
Kate is the
4.
right spot. Okay. 25 to 20. 15 to 20.
I got an 18.
Okay. Anybody else?
No.
All right. 10 to 15.
I got a 13. Kiba did.
Woo!
Okay.
That music
I
really
just
picked
rolled
up.
dice. Holy God.
That music really picked up.
How did I roll such a good initiative for Driz?
Huh.
forgetting about this.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's from Hades. I know you probably know that, Corey.
I have played that game a lot.
Great game. Okay, well, Noel, what'd you roll?
A 7.
7?
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10.
Wow.
Nice. Alrighty. So, up first would be this creature that is floating in the room with us. So, it is going to... So this creature, a strange, like, kind of ephemeral, spirity, ghostly tendril extends from the will-o'-the-wisp, from the creature, and and it kind of stabs Kiba through the chest, or at least attempts to. Kiba does a 21 hit.
Yes.
Jeez.
Jesus!
I think Kiba's dead.
No, but on a 2d8, I rolled an 8 and a 7, so... Kiba, you take 17 lightning damage.
Jeez.
And then, as a bonus action,
Better run, girl.
A bonus at? Oh my god.
as a bonus action, the will-o'-the-wisp will disappear and become invisible.
Cool.
Hey.
Okay. It is currently invisible.
Invisible.
All right, up next, Driz. It's just the me show right now, guys. All right, seeing the creature become invisible, Driz is going to run into the room with Kiba. And in the general area where Kiba is, he's going to cast Fairy Fire, try to reveal the creature so that it cannot be invisible anymore. So yeah, Driz casts Fairy Fire, and you see kind of like purplish flames shoot out from Driz's hands. I don't think they cover any of these. I believe it does, actually. So, Kiba, you're going to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I got a nat 20, so I got a 22.
Woo!
Okay, you are not affected by the fairy fire, which is good. Almost feels like, even though it was supposed to cover you, Driz had kind of moved it in a way to try to not cover you, and you were able to shake off and avoid the flames. And if you, for those of you who may know, which is a lot of the casters in here, fairy fire can help reveal invisible creatures. But it seems that there is no effect in the room with fairy fire. Up next is Ultio.
Woo! How far am I from Kiba?
What room were you in? Were you in the corridor still after getting shocked?
I think so. I think I was hanging from the ceiling, so I didn't continue to get shocked.
You were right about that. Okay, so let's say you're hanging from the ceiling in the corridor, so you're like 20 feet away from Kiba.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use Lay on Hands.
Okay.
Help him out just a wee bit.
Gracias, senor. I am like literally done.
Lay on Hands. Restore a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5.
Noelle, are you still in the corridor?
I believe so. Sorry, the last time I did roll 20, the computer was going really slow, so I wasn't, but I'm gonna go to.
And then, Smith, you were. I know the last time we were doing this, you were back in the room because, like, you'd seen Dzaan step back into the room to avoid the trap. Had you left that room to go with Kiva to go check that room, or were you still in there with Dzaan?
I mean, I don't think I would have just been hanging out in there. I feel like I at least would have been walking towards that room. So maybe I haven't entered the room. But they were like fucking around in the trunk for a while, weren't they? Fucking around with the trunk for a little bit.
Yeah, just a couple minutes in there, kind of tossed in the room.
I feel like maybe I would have been in the room. Or let's say I'm in the doorway. I'm in the doorway.
Okay. Ultio, how much do you heal, Kiva?
I don't know. It says a total number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. My paladin level is 5.
So you're using all of that.
Yes.
Okay, so you heal him for 25 hit points.
I couldn't do math. I'm sorry.
You're good.
That's
So
dope.
that-
I have 28 hit points now. That's perfect.
Okay. Ultio, what does lay on hands look like when you heal Kiva?
I lay my hands all over his body,
Hell yeah.
kind of caress it in areas that haven't been touched.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
wow.
for sure.
And
You know?
with the big old Goliath hands, it's not very long.
I welcome the touch.
Woo.
Wow, guys, truly not what I was expecting from that.
And then after that, I'll kind of just stand around him in like a guarded position.
Okay. Okay,
We have
Kiva,
our
you were up
first,
next. Oh, sorry, what?
camping unit. Nothing. I was just speaking, so it's fine.
I was thinking.
That sounded like an asshole thing. No, I was just making a stupid joke. So just go on.
Oh, I got you. No worries.
Making
Jokes.
yolks?
Please, as many yolks as possible.
So I think that I'm gonna move out into the hallway because how far did Drizz's spell work? Did it just work inside the room?
Yeah, it's not going to go through walls. So it's kind of covering that entire eastern half of the room because he did it like a 20-foot cube, kind of centered around you since you were attacked.
Yeah. So I mean, kind of my thought is that the thing has moved out of the room. Otherwise, we would be seeing it right now. So I'm gonna move
Sure.
outside of the room, and
Is there still water on the floor in the corridor by chance? I forgot.
Yes.
There is water in the corridor. Okay. That's no bueno.
But we are, the initial wetness that we had from the trap was evaporated by all the electricity coursing through us and burning us. So we're no longer wet, except for maybe your feet walking through the water in the corridor, but it's not going to give you like the wet or moist condition.
But it still could be shock could still be sent in that water.
Yeah.
Cool. Be careful, people.
I'm gonna go out into the hallway, and then in the left, the western direction in the hallway. No, the eastern direction in the hallway, like towards the stairwell that's out there.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay. Which gives you 15 temporary hit points, or
It's 20 now.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to reach down into the water, and I'm gonna like scoop up as much of it as I can, and I'm gonna throw it down the hallway to see if I can see anything land on anything other than the people that I already know.
You throw the water down the hallway. I'm guessing so you're on the eastern side of the hallway and you throw it to the west.
Like No, I'm sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way again. I want to throw it towards the shorter end of the hallway, like towards where the door is. I want to toss it this way.
Toss it.
You're pointing which way?
There. Oh yeah, you can't see. I'm gonna come out of the door and then I'm gonna turn to the northwest and then throw water up because I want to see if there's anything hiding in this part of the door.
I got you. So you run out of the door and you start splashing water up in the air. Nothing happens. Like nothing is disturbed. You're just kind of coating the walls with water at this point.
Okay. I'm going to. Is there anything I can see in the hall that I can like step up on that takes my feet out of the water?
No. The actual doorways themselves have little lips to keep the water in the corridor, but other than that, the corridor is just flat stone.
All right. Well, then, can I step up on that little lip on the doorway?
Okay. Yeah. So you'll be in the doorway at the moment.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Up next is Smith.
No. You can go. Okay. Well, so I'm standing in the doorway there. I'm going to enter the room and stand kind of blocking the doorway. Oh, it's okay.
You said you're gonna stand blocking the doorway?
Well, you said it's a spectral thing, so I was about to try something, and then I remembered that if it's a ghost, it can probably move through walls.
This thing's a ghost?
He said it was a ghost-like creature, didn't he?
Someone's getting possessed.
How do you know no one's possessed yet?
What? I'm just going to channel divinity, which is I basically present my holy symbol, and an undead near me has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails and is a CR half, then it instantly dies. But if not, then it has to move as far away from me as possible.
Okay. And what is like the range, or what is? Because I think, is it sight? Like it has to be able to see you, right?
Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw.
See or hear you within 30 feet. Okay.
It's turned, yeah. So it has to make it's a DC 16 wisdom saving throw. Unless it's a CR half. And then it's just dead.
Okay. Yeah, with the dirty 20, it is unaffected.
Okay. Then I'm just going to cast Spiritual Weapon. And I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
And I'm just going to kind of create a ghostly twin of my mace. And I'm just going to swing it kind of in a shape around that corner edge of the room where none of the people are standing. The like southwest corner of that room. And just see what happens.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make everyone on the right layer so you can see everybody.
Okay.
Can we see everybody but you? No, you're there too. Okay. So you're gonna enter the room and go to the very southwest corner of the room, and just kind of swing in that corner.
Yeah, with my ghostly mace, and I get
Okay.
if anything happens.
Okay. Are you moving in too, or just the mace?
No, the mace is moving in. Sorry, yeah, I'm not moving in. The mace is moving in. I'm still in
Okay.
that area by the door.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you know, mace comes in, swings, and does not find purchase on anything but the wall.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my action. I mean, use my movement just to sneak into the room and get to the other corner of the room, like opposite. Yep, that area.
Okay. Cade is up next. Cade will come into the room with Dzaan. And he will ask Dzaan, Dzaan, do you have anything for this to reveal something invisible? That was Cade.
That was really good. Sounded just like him.
Let's see. Unfortunately not. Fortunately, I do not have this kind of spell with me now. Have I had my spell book and a body, I may have been able to handle this, but at the moment, we are out of luck.
This guy sucks.
For the moment, Cade is going to take up kind of a defensive posture in this room over here next to Dzaan and Krintaas. Because Dzaan is at a very weakened state. Okay, after Cade, Cade is actually, what he's going to do, he's going to hold his action. He's going to hold the, just an attack action and wait for the creature to show itself, and that'll be his trigger. Once the creature shows up, he will attack it when it's within range. All right, up next is Noelle. And then I get to take...
So fairy fire. I'm assuming it's covering this entire area because it's a 20-foot radius.
Yeah, it's a 20-foot cube. It's pretty much in that whole bottom southern room, like about the whole southeastern corner or quadrant of the room.
Have a lot. Sorry. I have no idea what to do. I mean, can I detect magic? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do detect magic. For the duration, I sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet. So that's pretty much like this entire area, including the room that the disturbed wizard was in.
Okay. It does say that it's blocked by 1 foot of stone. No, never mind. I'm not worried about that. Yeah. So, yeah, detect magic. Okay. So you reach out with your magical feelers, and you're right in the dead center of everything, huh? Okay. So, 30-foot radius?
Do I roll for that? No, I don't, right?
No, you just cast it. Yeah, 30-foot radius.
That's a ritual.
So, reaching out with detect magic, you do sense a very strong, undead magical presence in the room to the northeast. Definitely, what is it says? Yeah, it says type of magic. So very strong necromantic magic coming from that northeast room.
Isn't that where the wizard is?
And you also sense a very strong presence of illusory magic in that room.
Hello.
So you're feeling a very strong necromancy presence from this portion of our field. And then you're also sensing a very strong illusion presence in the same room.
Oh.
Interesting. Well, Kate is like half undead, so would it be triggered by him?
You do know that Dzaan and Krintaas are also in that room. So Kate is undead by other means, and vampirism. He wasn't like resurrected, like Krintaas was reanimated. So that's kind of what you're.
Okay.
That's the sense that you're getting is the reanimated magic from Krintaas.
And then the zombie?
The zombie is Krintaas.
Sorry, I thought that was the other
Oh, no.
hologram dude. Okay. So, okay. I mean, is hold a bonus action or an action?
Hold is an action.
Okay.
Yeah. So
well
yeah,
then,
I have to hold as like the first thing, and you have to specify a trigger.
okay.
Yeah.
Well then, I think I'm gonna back into the bigger area of the room.
Back it up.
Into the room where Cade, Krintaas, and Dzaan are.
Yes.
Okay.
Back it up.
I'll grab you. Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. You're gonna go what, like right around here? Like in the corner?
Sorry, it didn't move for me.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
just
You're
up
going
to
up
the
like the very
yes.
top corner. Okay, right there.
Yeah, just for now. Yeah.
Okay. You also notice too, like as you're moving through and focusing on the different magic energies that you're sensing, you do sense an extremely powerful magic presence coming from the rune chamber room. Just old magic, hard to even kind of tell what it is. Like there's a sense of it that is illusion magic, but it's that old stuff, so it's just something. It's built different.
It built different.
It's built different. Okay. Up next is Krintaas. Krintaas is also going to. Yeah. Krintaas is also going to hold his action like Cade. He's going to step in front of Dzaan and just kind of brandish his sword, which you guys haven't really seen before, but it's just this like glowing blue, kind of like Sting, honestly, like Lord of the Rings, like Sting, like a slight blue glow to it, and like a very shiny steel. It really kind of contrasts with the rest of his like withering look, like he's dead and rotting. So this really contrasts with it, and he's got that glowing bright blue eyes. But the sword, as pristine as it is, you do see like at the top of the blade, it's a little more jagged. Like for the most part, like it's very shiny, very well kept, but it does have a couple cracks in the actual blade itself. But he will brandish that sword, prepared to strike. if something appears and moves into his range. And Dzaan, is going to hold an action as well, I suppose. Everybody's holding an action. Dzaan is going to he's going to wait and he's going to hold magic missile and wait for this thing to appear. And then up next, okay, we are at the top.
Yeah.
So, Noelle, right in front of you, you see.
You see.
A ghost appears.
Oh my gosh, the ghost.
Oh my gosh, the ghost. It appears right in front of you, and as it does, Dzaan is going to fire his magic missile. So he will conjure 3 darts of energy that will fly across the room. I think that was too many BBBs, but it's okay. Nice. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1. Oh, plus 3. So 8 plus. Nice. Okay, so dealing 11 force damage. To the beast. Now the creature is going to go again, and now it's going to turn its attention towards Noelle. And it is going to reach out with one of its ghostly tendrils, as it did before, and it is going to attempt to shock you, just like it shocked Kiba. Does a 15 hit? Noelle. Okay. So it reaches out with its tendril.
I said no.
I heard you. It's going to reach out with its tendril, and as it does, you take you move out of the way of the tendril, like not letting it hit you, and it reaches out and snaps back as it misses. And then it's going to vanish once again.
Oh.
Invisible.
Bastard.
If fairy fire is being used still by who was it?
Driz.
Driz. Wouldn't she have to make another saving throw?
If they moved into the
But it's not like as long as you're in the radius.
well, yeah, it wouldn't be in the radius where it was because it's not gonna go through walls and whatnot. Then Driz cast Fairy Fire in that bottom room where they all are now. So, speaking of Driz, it is now Driz's turn, and what Driz notices when his turn begins, a creature floats into the room and passes into the fairy fire, and is what once was invisible is now revealed, as it was not in the room when it was cast. And so now Driz, seeing this creature, will take his bow, and he's gonna have to shoot between Kiba and Ultio because there's not a lot of space in here, so he will be firing with disadvantage.
It's gonna stab you.
But it should be fine. Probably won't hit Kiba in the head.
Probably won't.
Probably won't. Here, let me get my good dice out.
Oh.
Oh, it's charging now. So the first arrow. What was that? Oh, I got a +8 to attack, which is good. That should do it. Yeah, the first arrow from his magic bow, and the bow, when he pulls it back, it has a little flash of that glowing blue fungi from the Underdark that he had told you about before. Pulls it back, releases the arrow, and it goes straight through the wisp, and then kind of like knocks the wisp back a little bit towards the wall, dealing not too much. Dealing
Not too much.
9 piercing damage.
Woo.
Mm.
So that's good.
Woo.
And as it does, this wisp, it gives like a kind of a terrible, awful, otherworldly cry. Just like you, it's a strange sound. It kind of jars you to your core. The second arrow he pulls back, his aim is true. He fires, but this time the wisp is able to avoid it and move out of the way. And
So
the
his
arrow
aim was
clatters
not true.
to the wall. His aim was true. Okay. Would have hit him. Thank you.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
So it's fairy fire now?
So you can finally see it. And also has what? Fairy Fire is disadvantage, or we have advantage on attacks, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't there because the way Fairy Fire works is you do a save when it's cast on you. So any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined if it fails a dex saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. So, like, once it's been cast, I think if you move in and out of it, like, because you can move out of it once you've failed it and you're no longer surrounded in the fairy fire. So now, like, after it's been cast, you can move into it. You're okay.
Ah.
But in the fairy fire, you cannot benefit from being invisible,
Okay.
regardless of passing or failing a check.
Okay.
And Drez is going to stay there where he is. Ultio, you
Yes.
are up. The wisp is there on the other side of the room here.
Is thy sword still on fire?
My lord.
I can't remember if it was an hour or if it was 10 minutes.
1 hour.
Yes, it is.
Thy
Okay.
sword is on fire.
It is concentration, and I didn't have you roll a concentration check before for the trap, so roll a Constitution saving throw.
Bro. Thy is making stuff up.
Should be fun.
It
You said what?
A Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 13?
13 is what you needed. So, yes, you
Whoa.
maintain concentration. Your sword is still aflame.
Well, I am going to attack the little wisp thingy.
All right.
Whee! That is a high roll. The 8. I can't do math. 19 plus 7.
19
26?
plus 7 to hit?
Yes?
Right. Okay. Yes, that'll hit.
Cool.
I thought you meant damage at first, and I was like, no.
No. 7 plus 3. 10.
10 plus, how much of that is fire?
3.
3. Okay. And then it is a magical weapon, so that would, okay. Yeah, so you bring over your sword, and its flame burns just a little bit brighter. And as you start cutting down through the wisp, the flames start burning and consuming the spiritual essence just kind of floating off this thing. You can see now, as you're approaching, you notice it's kind of having trouble keeping its form together at all. You slice your sword straight through the middle of it, tearing it in half, and it dissipates into
Oh,
re-death.
re-death.
I sucked up its soul in my sword, guys.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I now have the full-grown man and a wisp.
And a wisp.
Yes, and now if you listen closely, you can hear your sword say, "Hello." Just kidding.
Oh.
Just
I was gonna say that's the coolest thing I've ever heard in my life. Kind of just crushed my dreams, but all right.
if you want a cursed weapon, you can have one someday.
Someday. Someday.
Cool. So it's dead.
It is indeed.
Now I'm sad. I miss my little wisp.
Big sad.
Well, I'm gonna walk out of this room and back into the room where with the wizard man.
The wizard man.
I don't
Okay.
like the wizard man. I don't trust him.
Dzaan, not Deus. Sorry, Dzaan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, do you have any idea what that was? Why was it trying to kill us?
Well, yes, from the slight glimpse of it that I did get, it appears to be a will-o'-the-wisp, which undead, unfinished business, angry at its own perishing, as many of us mortals are. Seems it was unhappy with us breaking into its home and trying to, I assume, take some of its things.
Ah,
That
okay.
doesn't make sense. I don't remember doing that.
Now I feel even worse.
Yeah.
We've released it. You should be happy.
Ah, yes, that is a lovely way to think about murder.
I'm glad you agree.
And then Cave says, "Any undead return to the underworld is a good undead to me."
Damn. You're cold, man.
Well, is there anything else to do in that room? Or should we-
No, let's go across the hall and jack this other door open.
Right. So, who is leading the way?
I will once again lead the way.
I will follow behind Kiba.
But I will be careful when I open the door.
Yes, naturally, of course.
Naturally.
Wait. I will lead, and I can cast Find Traps.
Yes,
Right.
you will lead and you will find traps.
Yeah, Find Traps.
What's the range on Find Traps, by the way? It's like 30 feet?
Far enough.
Well, yes, far enough for this door, sure.
I'm literally so something else.
120 feet.
101 feet?
Jeez.
Damn.
You sense any
Fucking
trap within
hell.
range that is within line of sight, so I need to be in front of it.
Okay. Oh, that is within line of sight. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you stand in front of the door, you cast Find Traps, and you sense nothing. It appears that this door is untrapped.
I just want to verify that the spell can also sense alarm or glyph of warding spell.
Oh, a glyph of warding spell. Okay. No. Yeah, there's still nothing on this door that you sense.
Okay.
Appears
Then
to be safe.
yes, I will bravely, before Kiba almost dies again, I will go before him.
So
Sure.
brave.
Noelle
I know.
entered the room, and when she does, she's turned inside out and she explodes.
And
That feels like a clerical error on your part.
Oh, it's not. I am not a cleric, actually. So when you enter the room, you see the walls of this chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes, with interconnected runes and marred with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden crystal disc 5 feet in diameter. An illusory figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room. Standing on the ceiling, it appears to be the same long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance.
Oh.
It begins speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language.
What language is it?
Can I cast comprehend languages so we can listen to it? Or at least I can.
Yes.
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 Okay, yes, Kiba, when you cast Comprehend Languages, you hear, "Behold my masterpiece. Here can illusions be made real. Shadows become substance. Create your illusion, let it stand atop the crystal disc, and watch my rune chamber do its work."
Huh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk out into that hallway and stand. And I guess as I leave the room, I'm gonna look back at Dzaan and be like, well, I guess it's time.
Alright, he looks a little nervous and a little excited, full of anxiety, of course, but he does run into the room where now Noelle and Kiba are currently.
Okay.
It is a small room. Okay. Who else is entering this room?
Well, I was following behind him. I was trying to make him follow me actually, but he ran ahead of me.
Yeah, he was a little excited and ran ahead. So Krintaas is also going to be in the room because he doesn't stray very far from Dzaan's side.
Can I try and cast prestidigitation over the little golden thing that's there and create, I don't know, like a miniature wooden like a rocking horse thing?
Does prestidigitation make illusions, or is it just minor? Yeah. It's just minor sensory effects, I think.
Well, it says non-natural trinket or illusory image.
Okay, so what did you want to create?
It doesn't matter. Like a spinning top.
A little spinning top. Okay.
Oh, number 3, my lord.
Number three, my lord. So when you place, and I think that's the second or third time that we've done that in the last couple of sessions, because I just heard that in the recordings. But anyway, when you place this spinning top underneath the gold circle, the golden disc,
That was a bad shot.
it starts to glow a little bit, and this disc kind of rises. If it was the floor, it'd be rising, but it kind of descends from the ceiling just a little bit. It starts to glow and it starts to spin. And when you do that, Dzaan will run over, kind of smack your hand and say, "What are you doing? You have no idea how many times this rune chamber can work. If it only works one time, it must be for my life, not for some spinning top in your experiments, please."
Smack our hand away.
Why must it be for your life? Are you worried that perhaps it won't work and then you won't exist at all?
That's gonna be cool.
The alternative is not existing at all anyway. I don't currently exist. I feel nothing. I eat nothing. I drink nothing. I am not living. I am dead.
We should try this first, and then we'll let it go. I don't trust it. Yeah, but what if it kills you? I don't feel good about that.
This guy seems super depressing.
He also just seems super eager to go in here. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
I don't like how he smacked your
To go
hand.
in here because I will be returned to life. There is a chance that I will live once again.
I mean,
Didn't we learn last time that we believed that he was being sincere?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Can I roll perception again? Or insight?
What are you perceiving or insight? Sorry, it was kind of hard to hear what you said.
I guess I'm just... Everyone seems really nervous that this guy's too excited for this, so I want to roll insight and just make sure that his intentions are pure with this.
Okay.
I'm not going to get it.
I would also like to roll for.
I want to roll. Just rolling. Let's roll. I got this
Roll
metal
it.
die.
Hey.
This stupid thing. Oh, I got 19.
I got a 22.
Guys are very insightful. You get the sense from this most recent outburst, because he's been a bit calmer throughout this, right? Like, have that kind of nonchalant attitude almost. This is...
Has he though?
Has he not? This is definitely a crack in any kind of facade that he's trying to put up, that he's calm and cool. He obviously, yes, he is very clearly eager to get into this, and he does seem earnest in his desire to be returned to form. You don't sense any ulterior motive.
Okay, I will relay this to the group and just let them know what he says is true. He's not trying to manipulate us. Let's let him try and achieve this one thing that he so desperately wants.
Hi.
If this goes south and he starts attacking us, I will fight this guy.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
I completely understand, my large friend.
Well, do we need to help you up to the ceiling?
I'm not sure exactly. And he just steps forward and just underneath the gold spinning disc, and when he stands underneath it, even from the floor, it does the same thing where it kind of descends just slightly and it starts to spin.
Okay.
Wait, is he gonna suck the life force from one of us?
No. Unless, well, maybe.
We have to put an illusion in there.
What's the illusion?
Oh yeah.
Didn't he need like a someone alive to do this though? Like.
So, as he's standing underneath it, that disc continues to spin and give off that soft golden light, and it starts to get brighter and brighter, and then kind of like cylinder of gold light kind of forms around him, as if he's in now like an actual like cylindrical kind of chamber. But he reaches his hand out and he says, "Please, I need a life spark. If this is going to work, I need someone to touch my hand. Just it will not hurt you, it will not damage you. Just, I need something living."
I'm gonna go up because I know that I haven't taken any damage.
No. What? I'm gonna cast Find Familiar, and then I'm gonna have my owl fly over and.
Yo, that the owl. Give him the rocket slime.
Oh. Someone is using their brain.
Let's see. And so when you do that, Dzaan will kind of roll his eyes and say, "I understand you are trying to be cautious, but this is not a living creature, it's a spirit. Please, somebody living, touch my hand."
I'll go up. I'll do it.
No! I already was doing it.
Roll for
Okay.
perception.
Smith, go ahead. Sorry.
Sorry, I was waiting because Quinn was reading about his thing and now he's
I thought it was a
confused.
real thing.
No. He was just making sure.
It says a spirit that takes an animal form that you choose.
Yeah, I think he was confused.
Alright.
Alright. Well then, I will go up and I will hold my head out.
Okay, when you reach out, you grab his hand, and as soon as you grab his hand, his hand starts to also glow that bright gold, and you feel like just a shock, just a little shock on your fingertips, and you pull away, and it seems that's all you need, as the rest of his body now, he's covered It's just extending from the spot where you touched him, covering his entire body until everything is covered in like a bright, shimmering gold. And as it's covering his form, he kind of like you see the illusory form, kind of shimmer and kind of like glitch out a little bit, like. It becomes almost like it almost looks liquidy in a strange way.
Oh, is that Taco Bell?
Hell yeah, dude.
Lucky.
As he's doing this, he's shaking and his body is kind of losing form. You see one arm disappear into the torso. You see another arm disappear into the torso. And he's shaking. You can kind of see like the golden illusory shimmering effect is kind of fading down, and then you can see his face, and he's visibly in extreme pain, and he's screaming and kind of writhing in agony, and you can see his face, his whole body starts to kind of turn into this like black, almost liquid, and it's going down his entire body until he's no longer in any kind of shape whatsoever.
Oh, God.
And he is instead this strange kind of amorphous blob
Oh, great.
of magical energy. And then after that happens, the effect drops, that cylindrical golden shimmer, it dissipates. And you can see kind of like a mouth almost form in this blob, and like there's like sticky goo tendrils on the top and bottom of the mouth, and they're quivering as you hear Dzaan's voice, very garbled, but he's just like he's not able to form words or make any true sound. And he grows tentacles like these pseudopods, and one of them reaches out and strikes at Smith.
Oh, no.
And Smith, when it reaches out, it smacks the side of your armor or your robe, but you feel no damage from it, but you do sense a little bit of your robe. It's starting to kind of melt away, dissipate a little bit, and smoke. Everybody roll initiative.
My robe?
I called it. This guy.
Oh, perfect. I rolled a 6.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
God damn it.
I didn't do much better.
Do you remember when we went to that game store, Trevor? I can't remember what it was called. Total Escape?
Yeah.
And I got that metal die?
Yeah.
That's the second time this thing's rolled a 19 tonight.
Nice.
I did
Very
not
nice.
roll so low. Again. A little lower.
Everyone's health is super low. That's not good.
It's alright, dude. I'm gonna attack this guy like 5 times right now.
Great. My God, my initiative rolls are crazy low right now.
This guy's gonna get friggin' divine smited 4 times in a row. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I apologize.
No, you're good, because I take forever.
Oh, stand up like an old man.
Noelle, what did you roll for initiative?
11.
11.
I swear to God, if my fucking robe falls, I will quit. I will never play D&D.
I will never do it again.
Hey, Cade, what did you roll? Rolled
You
pretty
said
well.
Pete? What did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
That's exactly what he sounds like.
I know.
I rolled a Hey guys, it's me, Kate. I rolled a 5.
Alright. Eva, what'd you roll?
I got a sad thing.
No.
Eva's got lots of hit points right now.
He said it was dissolving away. I wrote.
Oh wait, Trevor, do I still have the armor of Agathis thing or no? Is that gone now?
You didn't take any damage. It should stay on you until it's gone.
All right, cool.
Alright. Noelle, did I already ask you?
Yeah.
Smith, what'd you get?
A 6.
A 10?
A 6. A 6.
A 6.
A 6.
Okay. I am hither.
And Smith, you still haven't taken any damage?
No.
Right on, dude.
Let's see. Yeah, Ultio, what'd you get?
I rolled a 19, baby.
19. Alright.
I rolled that just for you. I made this for
okay.
you.
Well, this is also another very tight room.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Even tighter than we thought.
Whoa.
Wait, so the skeleton head guy is the guy that just tried to transform? Is that what it is, or is that the other guy?
Oh.
I think the skeleton guy is the zombie.
Skeleton Man is, yeah, that's Krintaas.
Yeah, he's the
Alright.
zombie.
Aw, man, we gotta fight the zombie guy?
No.
Oh, he's on our. Well, I mean, maybe.
Magical energy blob. He's that big.
Holy shit, snacks!
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's big. So there is no space in this room.
Cool. Does that mean he's being flanked, technically?
I mean, yeah, he's being flanked, but there's no way to. The door is blocked right now, unfortunately.
So do we get rolls with advantage?
Okay, so Ultio,
Yeah.
you are up first.
I'm a divine smite that dude.
You are not in the room.
Well, I'm gonna get in the room.
You
I'm
are
not.
not in the room.
You're right, I'm in the hallway.
You never specified if you were in the room or not, so I kept you in the corridor with.
Sorry, I thought I did.
Oh, are you in the room?
I thought I was, but I don't know. Sometimes my mic doesn't really pick up me talking, so.
No, you're good. If you are also in the room, you're. Wasn't really a whole lot of space in here.
Yeah, I thought I was in the room because I didn't realize I was talking to the guy through the corridor, telling him that I was gonna kill him if he turns evil. How's it going in there?
Okay, so yeah, we can put you in the room. If you said you were in the room, so I'll let you be. You're in there too, buddy.
Well, thank you. You're such a kind
Alright,
kind of
you
guy.
are up first. I know, I'm just incredibly kind.
Okay, so I am going to do a divine smite, but it is going to be a level 2.
Ooh.
So starting at second level, to the weapon's damage, the extra damage is 2d8 for first level and plus 1d8 for each spell level higher. Okay. Is it with advantage or not?
Yeah, do with advantage. It's definitely flanked currently.
I rolled a 2 and a 3, so I don't think I hit it on my first one.
Aw.
What do you? I mean, go ahead. Add it up. What's three? Three what?
Oh yeah, that would be 10.
10.
Yes.
10 will hit.
Ooh.
What? Cool. Now I gotta roll like a ridiculous amount of d8s. So 4 d8s. Three. Oh, I was rolling the wrong one. I'm so sorry. That's. Sorry, I'm gonna grab the calculator so while I do this, I don't forget.
You're good.
Oh no. Is it undead or a fiend?
It is not.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because it says Divine Smite increases the damage by 1d8 if the target is undead or a fiend.
Gotcha.
20
20 damage.
for the hit number 1.
I forgot that. Okay. 20 damage. Nice. Go. Hit number 1.
Alright, now my second attack.
Well, hang on a second.
I'm hanging on. I'm waiting. I have a
When
feeling Smith
you
is going to take damage.
strike at it with your sword, you slash at it and it kind of splashes back at you, and you take 3 acid damage as
Woo!
it corrosive form splashes you, and you can see it kind of start to um, eat away at your armor.
God damn it.
Um,
Oh, I forgot to
and
say 3 of that was fire damage. Sorry.
3 of that was fire damage. Okay, so it takes not. Oh god, how much of that was radiant damage?
Pretty sure all of it was it not?
Well, because you'll still do your initial slashing damage, and
So
then
the
you
first
add.
one was 1d8, which was 8 slashing. And then 7 was radiant, 3 was fire, and then 2 was from dueling.
Okay. So yeah, when you strike at it, your sword, yeah, kind of cuts right through it, and the sword itself, it seems, doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and luckily the flame kind of helps evaporate some of the black ooze that is now stuck on the blade. What you can see actually like makes the creature recoil. That radiant flash of energy causes the creature to kind of recoil, and it dislikes that. Um, so instead of taking 20 damage, it takes less than you would like. And on top of that, when you strike it, it shrinks and then splits into 2 different.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be like that.
It's going to be like that.
Wait, so he hit it with radiant damage and then it shrunk and split?
He hit it with slashing, radiant, and fire damage all at the same time.
It did not like the radiant damage.
I did not like radiant.
Okay.
What
Anything
does
else
Savage
on your
Attacker
turn?
do again?
Please.
It is still your turn, Ulti. I believe you have another attack, yeah?
I do indeed. Sorry, I forgot I had Savage Attacker. I'm just trying to figure out what that does.
I think that's if you roll a 1 or a 2 on your damage, you can re-roll it.
You train to do, yeah, once per turn. You can hit a target with a weapon. You can roll the weapon's damage dice twice. Use either roll against the target. Okay, I'm gonna roll for another Divine Smite.
Okay.
Another level 2.
Okay. How many more level 2 spell slots do you got?
That is my last one.
Okay.
Uh, 26.
To hit will hit, yes. Which one are you hitting, by the way?
I'm gonna hit the one on the right. Or the one directly in front of me, I guess.
Yes, okay.
So 1, 2, 3 slashing. 12 radiant.
You said 3 slashing and 12 radiant.
And 1 fire.
Okay. So 1 fire. Right on. Okay. So when you hit it,
It's gonna split again. It's like a friggin'. What is that thing? The Hydra?
The Hydra.
Yes, thank you.
that's definitely not spelled right. That works. When you hit it, it does indeed split once again, and it becomes even smaller now.
Bro, it's.
And you take 2 acid damage as its, again, black corrosive form splashes against you as you swipe at it. Alright, anything else?
I. Oh, that's kind of rude of you. That should be it.
Okay. Alright, up next is Cade. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, guys. I made more. I made more bad guys.
I made more bad guys.
There's a bad
Well,
guy.
bad guys.
There's just 3 now.
Spider climb action.
Can we tell if the zombie guy is kind of like in a fighting stance towards us, or if he's in a fighting stance towards the blob?
He's currently a little shaken by what he sees here. Yeah, he has his sword out. Like, he's definitely brandishing his weapon in a defensive posture. But from what you can discern from his face, which is, has trouble emoting, he definitely looks a little freaked out.
He didn't really react very bad when I attacked the blob.
Not at all.
Cool.
Okay, so Cade is going to spider climb into the room.
Gross.
I'm gonna walk up on the ceiling, so that's 5, 10.
It's my least favorite thing that he does.
Yeah, it's a little weird. And he is going to actually be crawling. I'm gonna put him over here, but he's straight above Smith. He is crawling because the ceilings are not very tall. They're only about 12 feet tall, so he wouldn't be able to stand If he stood at full height, I guess actually he could stand at full height with Smith there too. So he'll stand, and he will fire. You'll see him take out his wand, which is of course carved in the shape of a revolver, as we all know. And it will glow with a green-black energy as he fires 2 Eldritch Blasts. That's blob number. Ugh, I don't even know which one to shoot at. At the small one closest to him. So, does that ping? Nope, that doesn't do that. Fuck it, it doesn't matter. Well, the first one will hit, and the second one will also hit.
Cool.
So that's going to be 2d10. It's a lot of damage, actually. So 2d10.
It's more damage than me.
6. Yeah, 6. Oh, that's weak. 8, 10. So he will fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at that one, and it obviously does not like it. And that will end his turn. I think that's all. He has 35 movement speed. Yeah, that'll end his turn. He's just kind of standing straight above Smith at this point. Up next is Noelle. Noelle.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I'm just going to say to the room, what do we think? Like fire?
Cade will say, force damage works.
Okay. I don't think I have any force damage unless if I wild shaped into, say, brown bear, that's bludgeoning, isn't it?
A bear, I think, would be slashing. Also, it's a pretty tight room.
Becomes a bear. We're all like, ah!
My hammer only does bludgeoning too.
Try it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm right next to the original blob, right?
Yes.
Okay, I will strike it down.
Big blob, if you will. Actually, not big blob. This is blob number 2.
17.
17 will hit.
Okay. Uh, 17 damage.
17 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So when you do this, when you swing at it, it splashes its black corrosive form against you, and you take 8 acid damage.
Good.
8?
8 acid damage.
Yeah.
And nothing else happens. Anything else you're going to do on your turn?
No.
Oh, yeah, you have another attack. Yeah. No, you don't have another attack because you're 4. Okay. Up next is Kiva.
So what do I know of the potion that I have of enlarge and whatever it is, shrink? do you call it?
Enlarge and reduce. You do a quick Arcana check.
Do it.
18.
18. Okay.
Good roll. Good roll.
You know that, with that spell, you cause a creature or an object that you can see to grow larger or smaller for the duration of the spell.
Do I know how small it can get?
Yeah, with an 18, you're pretty familiar, I'd say. The target size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal.
So how big are these little ones?
The little ones are going to be considered small.
So if I were to shrink them, what can I possibly believe their size to be?
Extra small.
They'd be considered tiny.
Tiny. So can I try and can I toss this potion on the two tiny ones?
I don't think it was a potion, it was a spell scroll.
Oh, okay. Well, then can I cast this spell on the two tiny ones? Is it a range? Does it encompass a space, or is it one thing?
It's a one target within 30 feet, and it would be one action.
Okay. So instead of doing that, I am going to cast Sickening Radiance. Where am I? Am I the guy that looks like black and gray, the very spooky looking guy?
Yes, you're in the southwest corner of the room.
Okay, so can I move to the northwest corner of the room? Like right to the left of the magical energy blob, the giant one?
So right next to it, okay.
Yeah. And then can I cast in a way that, as much as I can, points so I try not to hit people?
Kind of depends what you're casting. It's a very tight space here.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, this spell says it reaches around corners. So can I cast it outside of a room? Does it go through walls, Sickening Radiance, or no?
It wouldn't go through a wall. Not through a wall, no. What is it? A cone?
It says a sphere. So if I were to cast it in the other room, would it go through into this room, or no?
It would not.
Okay. Wow, all of the things I'm doing are not working. Then I will shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the bigger one.
Okay. Yeah, those will be with disadvantage because you are in melee range doing a ranged attack.
Nice. Glad I knew that. Okay, so 13 for the first one. And
Wow.
25 for the second one.
Yep, those both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's not D10. So the first one is 11 damage, and the second one is
Wow. Those are 20.
nice. 10. So the second one is 24 damage.
Wow.
Woo!
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, you just kind of very close up, point blank shots to whatever this thing's chest may be. You blow 2 holes in it, and it just kind of falls to the ground and loses its form.
Wow. Big one.
And you will take 5 acid damage.
Okay.
Bringing you to 15 temporary hit points. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, up next will be Driz. Driz is going to step into the doorway and attempt to shoot an arrow, I guess, over Krintaas' shoulder, so with disadvantage. At the same blob that Cade shot at. Ooh, that's not going to be good with disadvantage. Wow, I rolled a 5 and a 4. But it's okay, because that was definitely still hit. Yep. Okay. So I will deal. Oh, God. Plus 5. Okay, so sorry about that. 8 damage. So I will, fire an arrow into the pudding blob that Cade had also fired at before. And with that last bit of damage, it will also lose its form and kind of sink into the floor. Just kind of this blob of liquid there. Now seeing that one fall like that, Drez is going to fire another arrow at the other guy, at the other little guy. All right, that'll be still a hit. Ooh, super good damage roll. I rolled a 1. Okay, and so that arrow will hit, and that will be 6 damage. Okay, up next is Smith. Driz will finish his movement by going back behind the door, or behind the wall to the left of the door. Smith, you are next.
Okay, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the remaining little stinker there, and
Okay,
it has to make a Dex 16 save.
Okay, well, a -3 to my dex. That is a natural 20.
Excuse me? Liar.
Liar.
You? Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I hate you so much. Then I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon instead. And it takes the shape of a
Anti-slime rod.
hey, hold on.
With anti-slime rod.
It is a mace again.
Okay.
Oh, does a 12 hit? That's it.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I forgot. Does it? Okay. So here we go. Ha ha ha! Give me a good one of these. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Take that, bitch.
6 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Get bludgeoned, it.
And then spiritual weapon takes 5 acid damage.
But it's a spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I guess it's not. Baldur's Gate confuses me. So, Never mind. Okay, is that it for your turn?
Woo! 6 damage. Next person's up. Let's see what you got.
Alright.
With
Up
all
next
that-
is Krintaas.
I was gonna do something.
That's the zombie guy, right?
Yes. Krintaas is going to step up to it, and with his necrotic sword, he will swing out at it in a flashing manner. So 22 will hit. Okay. Yeah, 22 will hit. Then he will do 5 slashing and Hell yeah! Wow, an incredible attack from Krintaas, the undead genius. So when he comes up, he swings at it with his sword, and he causes another split.
Oh no.
God damn you, Krintaas!
But you can just stay in the spot, damn it.
The sleepy pig.
Whatever. Okay. But he does deal some necrotic damage. He deals 1 necrotic damage.
Woo!
Take
Getting wild.
Wild. But now these puddings are little teeny tiny.
Puddings.
Pudding.
Pudding.
Pudding. Okay. Then with his second attack, he is going to reach out with his undead claw, and a blue spectral hand will kind of launch from his hand and like reach inside of the black pudding.
Ugh.
Black pudding.
And it will fail its saving throw. So it's going to take. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. 10 necrotic damage. And it will just kind of evaporate.
That's freaking sick.
And then when it evaporates, he looks up at Ultio, who's standing there right in front of him, and just kind of gives him a nice slack jaw.
Yeah. Oh wait, does he disappear now because the guy's dead?
What?
That's the other guy.
Next
caster?
is the other black pudding that just split. Oh, also, Krintaas is going to take one acid damage.
Oh no.
All right. Next, finally, after all this time, one of the puddings gets to move, which is very cool, very exciting.
Bye.
And it was not next to Kiba. This one is next to Krintaas. It is going to swing out at Ultio,
Come
because
get
it
some
is the
then.
reason multiple splits and lots of damage right at the front. Probably won't hit. Does an 18 hit?
It will not.
Dang.
Man.
What the
Tough
hell?
guy.
Yeah.
With my shield, no.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
He needs to have 19 or higher.
So the pseudopod will now move closer to Ultio, and then it will kind of climb up the wall
God damn, what?
next to
Climb
Ultio
up
and
wall.
climb up to the ceiling,
Gross.
and just looks at you and goes. Now, Kiba, when it leaves, you do get an attack of opportunity on it.
Well, I suppose I should take that. Then I will. Seems like Eldritch Blast works quite well on it. Is there anything like below it directly? I don't want to hit rocks on people.
So for your do you have the Warcaster feat?
No, I don't.
Yo.
Okay, so for your opportunity attack, it cannot be a spell.
Just
Then
punch
I
it.
will.
Yeah, punch it.
Well, but it's up on the ceiling, right? Or is it not yet?
No, it's right in front of you because it's moving out of range.
Then I will slash at it with my sword.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, you know.
Just take it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll slash at it with my sword.
Yeah.
Does a 10 hit?
Yes, it does.
Woo!
Nice.
Go for it.
I do 12 damage.
Yes.
Nice. So, as you swing your sword right through it, your sword passes straight through the black pudding, and it is unaffected by your attack.
Cool.
Good.
That's not good.
And it, I guess, technically does leave Krintaas' range too, so Krintaas can try to attack it. Not with that. So Krintaas will swing at it and just kind of miss the form of the blob as it's kind of quickly moving up to the ceiling here. Ultio, you're up next.
All I
Still within
got
melee of you.
is a sword that's just gonna cut it in half again. So we're gonna swing at it. Let's see if I can hit it. 14.
14 will hit.
Yes. That's not gonna hurt it. That's not gonna hurt it. 3 slashing, 3 fire.
3 slashing, 3 fire. All right.
Quite pitiful, if you ask me.
If you ask me. All right, and for your second attack.
Yes. 13.
That'll hit.
4, 5, 6.
You also take 3 acid damage.
6 slashing, 2 fire.
Oh, and Eba, you also take 4 more acid damage.
That doesn't sound right because I already hit and then you moved on, so that's probably not true, right? How many did you say? 3?
You take 4, so you're only down 9 temporary hit points.
No.
Wait, what are you at?
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh.
Although, wait. Oh, no, it wouldn't matter. Okay. You said how much slashing and fire?
6 slashing, 2 fire.
2 fire. Okay. So as you cut through it again, your sword just passes straight through its form as you slash right through it, doing no damage. But you can see the flames, at least from your sword, kind of evaporating some of the bits and bubbling at the ooze, and it powers away from that. It is now Cade's turn, and the ooze is just, or well, I guess ultimately you can do a bonus action if you have it, but the ooze is just barely holding on to its form.
No. I'm good on my turn.
Okay, so Cade will close one eye, aim down the barrel of his wand revolver with 2 Eldritch Blasts, and he will just blast. He started blasting. He shoots an Eldritch Blast. Blackish green burst of light shoots from across the room and just lasers this magical energy blob, and it completely loses its form and becomes just a black massive liquid. So now the floor is now covered in this black corrosive liquid here, but it seems mostly inert at the moment. It's not like making your boots bubble or anything. But after a couple moments of quiet, this black ooze on the ground starts to bubble and kind of quiver a little bit, and it all starts gathering once again, just like sucking itself back together, reforming, and this black blob becomes just the huddled kind of fetal position mass of Dzaan.
Oh no!
Laying on the floor, and he's he looks like he's he's not bleeding. He looks messed up. He definitely looks like he's been battered a bit.
Oh no.
Is he an illusion or is he a person again?
You don't know.
I'm gonna poke him.
Yeah, poke him.
Yeah, see what happens if you poke him.
I'm gonna poke him.
Okay. Are you poking? Oh yeah. When you poke him, you what finger are you using exactly?
I didn't specify a finger. I found some debris on the floor I was gonna poke him with.
Oh, it's a debris poke. All right.
Okay. So you're not poking him with you are not poking him.
Yes.
It's the wood debris, of course, from all the different broken chairs that we have found across this tower.
That's so many chairs. Of the chairs.
So many
So
chairs.
many chairs. When you poke him, before, even though he was kind of an illusion, he did have physical form, so you still feel that physical resistance, like you're pushing something solid. And when you do that, he just goes, "Oh,
Oh. Oh no. I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay." And what does it look like when you cast Cure Wounds?
It's gonna look like glowy blue-green energy, and I'll just kind of hover over his body like a Xerox machine kind of thing.
Okay.
It looks like wounds being cured.
Yeah.
So what because he wasn't bleeding so much, so when you're healing him, and you kind of have a flash of remembrance, when you first met with him, he had said, I'm in a weakened state and I cannot be healed the same way that you can heal.
Oh, I thought he was a person.
You move your hands over his form, and you can see kind of like bruising on there's not much exposed skin. On some of the exposed skin, maybe on his neck, you can see a little bit of bruising, and you can see kind of bony bulges in some places, as if he's got some things out of place. And as you move over him to cure his wounds, you can see these, like a rib or two, snap back into place, and you hear that, like,
Howie.
and you see, like, the bruises start to kind of break apart and dissipate. And he says, "Thank you," and he'll start to stand up, and he puts his hand on your shoulder to, like, help him stand up. And when you feel his hand on your shoulder, for the first time from Dzaan, you feel warmth from his hand.
Gross.
Wow. I'm gonna put my hand on his hand and ask how he feels.
What are you doing?
Well, I've been better. Sorry about that. But I believe it worked. I think I'm alive.
Yeah, you seem pretty alive. I mean, you were almost not alive, but you do seem alive now. Did you know that was gonna happen? No.
I had truly no idea how this would work, but I did know, at least, and I truly did know, that the life spark itself would not hurt you. I did not know that I would become some strange amorphous blob.
Yeah.
Whatever that was. So I am sorry about that.
That's okay.
I hope no one here is too hurt. I think everyone looks okay.
You guys took a bunch of acid damage.
I can see that. It definitely splashed all over your face. It's a mess.
I'm gonna show him my robe and be like, my robe got messed up.
Purely superficial. Your enchantment on this robe should fix itself, no problem.
Phew.
Cool, now what?
Well, now, we part for the time being. As I said, I would be a strong and worthy ally to you, and I do intend to keep that promise. But Krintaas and myself have business in the 10 towns. I may be returned to form, but I still do not have my spellbook, which is in East Haven, of course. If you've not heard, I believe the last whereabouts of the other Dzaan, the former possibly Dzaan, I believe. So, if anything, I'll at least travel to the 10 towns and either find myself or what once was myself and carry on from there.
Alright. Well, I guess, safe travels.
Alright, well, don't get all teary-eyed on me. I, see you all another time then. And just without much pomp or circumstance, he just starts walking out of the room with Krintaas. Krintaas just goes, bye.
I like Krintaas. He was chill.
Yeah, he was chill.
Cool dude.
Okay, I mean, are we in the top of this tower? Is there any further we can even go?
Oh, at the bottom.
Top, bottom.
Yeah, we are. As far as we know, there's no more tunnel. And we checked the stair, like the stairway landing here, and there's nowhere up to go.
Other than the runes on like what is the ceiling floor and the walls and stuff, there's nothing else in here. Just this thing that turns illusions into reality.
Yeah, no, just kind of the rune chamber is all that's in the room. Yeah, there's really nothing else. There's just kind of like the arcane inscriptions around, and that that hologram or whatever it was that showed up. The depiction of that wizard kind of came and left. Yeah. Nothing else in this. This room is specifically for this purpose, and that is all.
What do you think, Kiba?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's blow this popsicle stand.
That's blue. Very well.
I got another 20 in me, and then I gotta have pop off though.
Okay. So you make your way back up the tunnels. Not exactly easily. I mean, Cade does. Cade just creepily spider walks to the very top. No problem. So you get to the top floor. Was there anywhere else in the tower you wanted to look at besides anywhere on the top floor?
Did the amulets do anything that we found many of?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ultio. I don't think anyone's checked them out yet.
Yes, I will look at one of the amulets. What about the one that I took from the guy that's like in the chest?
Yes, that amulet. So looking it over, doesn't seem to have any kind of magical aura about it. It is very finely crafted. It's a nice golden amulet. It's got some gems inlaid. You can either wear it to be cool and flashy, or you can sell it for a pretty penny. But other than that, it's not magical.
What about this last room on the top floor that we didn't go into? No, it's all black.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't go to that door. Go into that door.
There is,
That's a
there is a
doorway.
door that you didn't have on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. When you return to that door, this is the same door that Smith had looked at initially, and she had found the purplish energy, purplish shimmer here at the door, on the threshold of the door.
Should we crack it open?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
that's how I found the stuff. The purple.
Alright. It's already, it's cracked open just very slightly.
Well, I suppose
mean-
we should look for a trap on the door.
Yes.
Yeah, I can cast find traps. If I'm...
Yes, so yeah, you are sensing a glyph of warding on this door. So yes, it is indeed trapped.
Okay. Can
Send your owl on that.
That's some of my magic hand in there.
There, that.
or can Driz or Cade disarm?
Driz will step forward. And my finesse in this matter is typically more mechanically inclined. I don't think I could I'm not able to dispel any kind of magical trap like this. And
Does Kate have to spell magic?
it is not.
Those little statues outside on the front, is there anything on those? Do they move? Does it look like they rotate at all?
They don't look like they rotate at all. There's no like sign or scratch marks on the floor around them that indicate that maybe they would move. Or I'm sorry, above. They're pretty. They're on the ground. They're very heavy.
Well, then I'll use my mage hand and pick up a boulder and like toss it through the door and see what happens.
Okay. So your mage hand throws a boulder through the door, and it just kind of goes. It stops at the threshold at that purplish shimmer. It stops, and then it just drops out to the floor.
Oh.
Oh, what if I summon my owl to fly through it? Maybe it has to be like a living thing. Goes through that.
Okay. You're poor familiar, man.
Like how you're always willing to sacrifice the owl.
Well, he comes back all the time. He enjoys it.
He likes it.
He likes it. You summon your owl, and he looks, and you motion to the door, and he just.
Wait, hold on.
He doesn't even.
Do it again.
He doesn't even fly through the door. He steps through the door because he's obviously not excited to do it. He pokes his foot out and steps into the door, and when he does so, there is a he's immobilized, and then there is a very bright smack and like a flash of purplish energy, and he suffers, or sorry, he will roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
What, a natural 20?
Yeah. It was 20.
sick.
Which is good, because that was a pretty decent roll. Oh, that's not a 7, that's a 1. Not as good a roll as I thought. 17. So he will suffer 9 points of psychic damage.
I think that probably kills him.
Aw.
Jeez.
Yeah, but he comes back instantaneously.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He likes it.
When it does happen, though, you do hear him go. Like he does a loud screech and then dissipates. But yeah, the purplish shimmer is also gone.
Oh. Oh, cool. Thanks, owl.
Well, I will recall the owl onto my shoulder, and then I will give him a little treat that I have stuck in one of my satchels. It's like a little biscuit.
Okay, he will roll a peck attack against you. But with a 6, I don't believe he does any damage.
Nice try.
Okay, but yeah, opening this door further, you see that this room contains the shattered and jumbled equipment. Much of it near 2 heavy wooden work tables. One is on its side, and the other is upside down.
Another room with table.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll scan this room to see, especially in the work table, and see if there's anything like worthwhile in there. Is there?
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, never mind.
Ain't gonna happen.
Don't matter. I got a 7.
7? Yeah, you don't find anything in here of consequence.
Roll.
I'm gonna also roll. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Roll.
Yeah, you didn't find anything either.
Aww. I got an 11.
I want to roll.
Yeah, roll, Mr. Curious.
Everybody checking the room.
Everybody.
Driz got a 13.
What is that? 17.
17. Okay. Yeah. So digging through the debris in here, the wreckage of these tables, Ultio, you find a single iron key.
Ooh.
Open the door. Open the door.
I'm absolutely opening that door.
If it takes a key. I don't know if it takes a key.
Interesting. So, yes, you approach the door, of course, and when you do approach this door, you don't see any keyhole on it.
Oh.
Can I knock?
Yes. You knock, dum 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 dum. But you don't hear any knock back.
Can I investigate the door further to see if there might be a hidden keyhole?
Yes, you may.
I rolled an 11.
Seems like there's no keyhole on this door.
What about if you twist the knob? Does the door open?
Yeah, if you open the door does open.
Holy
Whoa.
What? Why did we not try that?
But when you open the door,
Oh.
you are able to see inside. So opening the door, you can see that the floor of this room is covered with shards of glass, frozen pools of spilled fluids,
Oh.
and the wreckage of 2 cabinets. In a niche in a far corner of the room, there's a metal chest that is bolted to the ceiling.
Ooh.
Use that.
I have a key. I got a key. Well, we got to investigate the room before we enter the room so we don't trip any wires.
Oh yeah. Right.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation then, Ultio.
15?
15. It appears to not be trapped.
Cool. And then I'll slowly make my way to that chest, baby.
Okay. Make sure of one thing.
What are you making sure of? I hope it's a cool sword. Or like an axe.
Or 2.
Even as tall as you are not able to reach.
What?
the keyhole. The ceilings in this tower are 12 feet high, and being that you're 7 feet tall, you're like it's just out of reach.
Give the key to fucking monkey crawl, spider crawl, man.
Well, actually, I have one last 4th level spell, so I'll cast Fly, and I'll take the key up and I'll unlock it.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yes.
Teamwork.
Kira.
I could have just lifted you guys on my shoulder and you didn't have to waste a spell, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I think Kiba's feeling pretty sleepy, so he's ready to go. Let's hope nothing comes out of this chest that's dangerous.
Oh no. It's chained to the wall. I forgot about that.
It's a mimic.
Yeah, the chest is bolted to the ceiling. When you open the chest, so you put the key in, and the lid of the chest flies open. You know, feeling the full effect of gravity, and all of the contents spill out.
No.
Ultio and Eva, you guys are the only ones over here at the moment. In the quick moments, you see that there are 4 vials that fall out of this chest.
I will reach out with 2 of my hands to try and grab the 2 that are closest to me.
Okay.
I will also try to catch a few.
Okay. So with your free hands, so you're both using 2 hands to try to catch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So each of you roll 2 dexterity saving throws.
Oh.
I got a 16 and an 18.
Okay.
I got an 18 and a 15.
Woo!
As all 4 of these vials fall out of the chest, you both, with your lightning fast reflexes, reach out and you grab all 4 of these bubbles before they fall and hit the floor.
Spider-Man.
Heck
And you
yeah.
now have 4 vials of mystery liquid.
Pocket slime.
Don't drink it.
I was gonna say,
I'm
just
not
drink
gonna
one.
drink it.
See what happens?
What
You
color are
can
they?
Drink it.
They're blue raspberry flavored.
Oh, I gotta have one of those.
I gotta try that now.
Oh, I got it.
Ow, Huck. Jesus.
All right. Anything else?
Was there anything else that fell out of the chest, or was it just vials?
The 4 vials are the only things that fell out of the chest.
Do these vials seem to be magical type potions?
You can do an Arcana check if you're checking.
I got 22.
Yeah, how about a 22?
Yeah, what does that say?
Yeah, you definitely get a sense that these are magical in nature, but I mean, you don't know what they do or what they are.
Well, then I will cast Identify holding one of them.
Just one of them?
I mean, right? I can only do it with one item at a time. Right?
How about the one in my left hand?
Yeah. So you cast Identify on one. It is a strange liquid that you've not seen before. It's kind of, if you agitate it, it's kind of got a reddish, pinkish glow to it, and it's very. When you move it, it's like super, super thin, like almost not as dense as water. So, like you shake it a little bit, and it's almost like lava lamp floaty, just a little bit in the vial, and then resettles.
Are there floaties in it?
This is a potion of force resistance.
That'll be
The
useful.
force will not be with you.
The force will not be with you.
Cool. Do they all seem to be the same color?
No, all 4 are different colored liquids.
Well, maybe as another time I will call for all these vials. Unless you guys want me to do all of them. I can expend all my spell slots right now. And then
You might as well. We need a long rest anyway, so you might as well.
Okay, I will cast it 3 more times.
Don't forget too, you also got that another amulet earlier from Dzaan.
Oh, the one that wasn't flashy. Well, then maybe I should spend a spell slot identifying that.
The non-flashy one? Yeah.
Do it.
That first.
All right. Is that the one you were identifying?
Yes. The one that
Okay.
people do not wear now.
So
I
that
want a weird amulet.
that amulet. So it's kind of the runes on the front of it. So there's 3 identical runes, but they differ in size. Singular style. It kind of just looks like a cane. Cane, and then I'll do it like this. Cane, and then there's a C on the top.
Ooh.
And there's 3 runes in succession on the front of this amulet. So from identifying it, you determine that this is a shield guardian amulet.
That sounds cool.
And it does require attunement.
What does that do?
You have to.
Roll a. Might be a general intelligence check. Let's do a history check.
Oh, just her.
Or you can do history or arcana, either one.
Well, what are my modifiers, Quinn? Jesus. Well, I got a 6, but I will say that usually identify just lets me limit all the properties of that magical item that I touch. I had to use
No, yeah. This was to see if you knew what a shield guardian, what that is.
Oh.
Or what
Well, then I probably am.
You get the sense that this amulet is used to activate something. And even with identify, it seems like there is something being held back. Requires a greater connection, attunement.
Oh.
Requires a greater connection to the amulet to be able to determine what it is.
Oh. Okay. Who found this one?
You did.
I didn't find this one.
I mean, I did. You discovered it.
Well,
You figured out. But if I want to borrow, then I'll let you.
I already have an amulet on me. And I have a robe.
Or, well, can I roll to see if I can figure out the history of it?
Sure. Yeah. History or arcana.
I will take
Ooh, that's a good roll.
whatever is higher. So I got a dirty 20 with arcana.
Woo.
Okay.
That's a man right there.
A shield guardian is a construct that's created typically by a wizard, magically bound to an amulet, and that amulet is usually held by the creator of it. It's just kind of it's a very large construct created for the purposes of defense, offense, protection of the one who created it. They are very strong. They're rather formidable.
So it'll do nothing for any of us.
So, like, is it a castable thing, or is it just something that exists to protect?
Yeah, Shield Guardian is something that has been built and enchanted, and it's usually made of it's very large, and it's made of probably metal or whatever else. It's honestly just like a very large machine built for one singular purpose, and that's protection of whoever possesses the amulet.
It's like a separate thing that exists to protect it.
Yes.
Cool. That's super dope.
Okay, and then I'll cast Identify on 2 more of the vials for fun.
2 more of the vials. Okay, so you grab 1 vial.
I'll give the 2 vials to Smith. They're hers now.
This one is kind of like a yellowish green liquid. Agitating it a little bit, it's got some bubbles that rise and fester to the surface and pop. This is a potion of acid resistance. And then
That comes in handy now.
now, The other that you are able to identify is a frosted kind of blue liquid. Definitely looks blue raspberry flavored.
Yeah.
There is a bit of frost collected on the outside of the vial. This is a potion of cold resistance.
What's the
I
other
mean, I guess we
potion?
probably could have just guessed that by looking at it.
What's the fourth potion look like?
Is it on fire?
The
Is
fourth
it fire
potion that
resistance?
you are not able to identify, there is a label on it after looking at it, and there is a picture of a flame drawn on it with a circle and a cross that goes through it.
Got it.
And then you can peel back that label, and it says contents include potion of fire resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Called it.
Oh, that's cool that they put that thing on there. To
Do
make
all,
it easier
do all
for you
the
to
potions
understand.
have those labels on them? I just didn't realize it.
This is the only one that has the label on it.
Yeah, that's good.
That's so nice.
Jesus. Okay. Well then, we don't have a bag of holding in this big food. No, no fucking forward.
Put
Well,
the
then-
potions in your pocket.
Yeah, I'll put them in my pockets. We'll
The
save them.
prison packet.
Save them for when we need them.
Okay. They're stowed in a pack.
Cool.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do in this tower before we leave?
I don't think so. Do you have anything to do on here?
No.
No.
So you return to the surface, following the same tunnel that brought you in, using climbing gear, spell, whatever you need to get up. But you eventually make your way up to the top. And you see the 4 Goliaths that you had made friends with, and with the Goliaths, there are 6 other creatures.
Oh.
These creatures are, though, in multiple pieces and strewn across the ice around the Goliaths.
Oh.
Uh,
Way to go, guys.
It appears that they got quite busy with a group of bugbears while we were in the spire.
Oh my god.
Oh, cool.
Did you find anything when you were in the tower? Did you find what you were looking for?
I will. How many of them is there?
There's 4 of them, and then the one speaking now is the leader of them, Thalai.
Covered.
His name is Thalai Thunlakalaga.
Lock a lot.
I'll say we found danger and a lot of traps, and it hurt us very intensely. We managed to find some gold and a couple of jewels, of course, but the road was not kind to us. We barely survived our journey.
Yeah.
Did a wizard come through here?
Where? Oh, did a wizard come? No wizard came through here. Just, no, nobody passed through. Why do you ask?
How do you get out?
Yeah, we met a wizard down there, and I assumed there was only one way out of this, but we were wrong. Unless, yeah, how would we not pass on the way out?
Now, of course, I do not know what you've been through, and I say this mostly in jest, but are you sure there was ever a wizard at all?
Not now that you said that.
That makes me think there wasn't.
Oh well, let's rest, friends. We have dinner here, and we'll set up camp.
Are we gonna have beer?
Are we gonna have bear? That sounds delicious.
Well, we don't want to waste the meat of the bugbears, yes.
Wow. What a feast. Thank you, friends, for catching dinner.
I guess we're cool with eating bugbears.
What's a bugbear?
Alright. Bugbear is it's a humanoid. It's like a big, fuzzy, goblin-ish kind of
It's
creature.
a humanoid? I thought it was a bear.
People.
It's a humanoid.
It's like eating
What's
a
it taste like?
goblin-y kind of thing. What does it taste like? So Ultio's digging in, is what we got here. Kind of tastes like, oddly, like crab.
Oh,
Nice.
that creeps me out a little bit.
I'm allergic to shellfish.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm not.
That's
I just
where we'll
don't.
end
I don't
with
like it.
Voltio going into anaphylactic shock.
Will he survive? Who knows?
I have to do a death saving throw.
And so, as the camera
That was
pans
not a
away
good roll.
the Goliaths, we're setting up our little makeshift camp here, and they're lighting a fire on this ice lake, and we're sitting around and, pretending to play instruments we don't know how to play. Kiva does pull out his magical flute, and he's getting after it.
Oh yeah.
As this camera pans away, you do see a bit of a humanoid shimmer, and Dzaan is revealed. He looks back at our group, kind of smirks, gives a nod that none of us will know he did, turn invisible once again, and continue walking away 2 sets of footprints off into the distance.
Ah.
He's a wizard, Harry.
And that's where we'll end the game tonight.
Cool.
Nice.